Is it good? Let's get a selfie with Spoof. Heck. This guy's name is Towles.
All right, yeah. I know Scott's playing like a dragon deck. He said he was playing Demise Dragons, and he opened Dragon Shrine Demise, so he wasn't lying.
Must be nice.
Dragon deck.
Oh, by the way, introduce yourselves.
This is Noah Green.
What's good, guys? It's Big Spoof from the Card Chaps. We're here in Orlando representing the Card Chaps. Make Yu-Gi-Oh! Great Again 2016. You know who would do.
All right, so okay, so yeah, it's what I thought it is. So Scott's playing a bunch of like Floodgate Dragons. More specifically, like one of the boss monsters is a Morphage Goliath, and that's like I think it's 2850 attack, but
So
it's
2750.
2750. Yeah, it's just a level 8 dragon that's domain on the field. So the purpose of his deck is to just like dump all of his dragons in the grave. Ravines are a really good way to do it too because it works with Demise because you get the cards out of your hand. So he just like gets all of his dragons into the grave and then he demises and then just tries to like draw into like calls and traps and like reborns.
The deck plays like some of the most powerful spell cards in the game, like Into the Void, Card of Demise, like you said.
Yep.
Poly Duality, Trade In, Cards of Consonance. It does play the 1-up start. And Dragon's Ravine, so we can dump a lot of the cards and fuel his Oasis and Call the Haunted. This was a deck that me and my friend were actually considering playing for this event because we just didn't enjoy the decks that we played for Nats. Here goes Card Demise.
All right, so he drew into Reborn, and I think those are just 2 Felgrand cards. I'm actually just not sure what the Felgrand cards do. I know they summon dragons out of grave, but I don't know which one is which.
We discard the new ones from the structure deck. Do you know what those do?
Yeah, no, I just know the whole deck is based around like summoning out level 7 and 8 dragons, and I just don't know which one does which.
The deck also has really good like interruption plays with the Blue Eyes, the one that banishes the back rows.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So you can definitely get rid of cards like during the end phase with cards like Silver Cry and Oasis.
I see Consonant, Trade, and Whitestone in Vince's hand, so he can definitely get deeper into his deck. Hopefully get something. I think that's a Vanilla Blue Eyes in his hand. It's hard to see.
He Sage and Stones.
Alright, so he summons Sage before he draws. I saw Scott set the new Reborn, but I didn't see what the trap was.
Okay.
So it looks like Scott's playing more of the Demise stuff.
Oh, okay. So I didn't see how he discarded it, but oh, did he add that with Sage? Okay, that's really cool. So I don't know the card's name. It's a Fabled card, but its effect is when it's discarded by anything, you just destroy any face-up card. So like right here, he's just gonna Melody and then make set up like a live alternative, and then he's gonna get the pop of face-up card. So he's gonna destroy Ravine.
Interesting tech choice. For
I think it's Katsu.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I know it's played in Japan. So he adds Vanilla and Alternative. So Consonance, Whitestone. So he's going to draw 2 more cards and then get his Blue Eyes. He draws Emptiness, and I think that's another Sage. So definitely not bad draws. Emptiness is really good against Scott's deck since the entire thing is just based around activating Reborn. And since Scott like can't have like multiple calls set, then Emptiness might actually just be like a blowout. Alright, so he's going to discard Sage to turn his Sage into a Blue Eyes card.
Sure.
So he's gonna summon, I think it's like Blue Eyes, or like White Spirit Dragon, I think. I know it's not Blue Eyes in its name, but so it's summoned. So now he's just gonna like try to banish one of the back rows. Alright, so he's gonna target the warning. Okay. So I guess Scott just didn't want to like warning Sage's effect, or like the normal summon stage. Oh, Vincent drew into Soul Charge off of that trade-in, so this game might be over. Alright, so he's gonna summon his alternative. Alright, and he's gonna destroy Scott's Felgrand card.
We don't know what the set card is, do we?
No, it's the new reborn that protects things from grave.
Gospel.
Yeah, gospel.
So
Yeah.
he's gonna make a busted feel.
All right, so he's gonna
I
soul
don't
charge
know, man. Might scoop.
first. So he's bringing back
Might scoop.
vanilla Blue Eyes, and then I guess 2 tuners. An attack
Hey, you
move.
know what? It's almost like I should have just went
So
ahead
2
and
stages.
went balls deep in whatever.
All right,
max
so he
play
pays
had.
3,000.
Balls deep.
Huh? Yeah, this one. It's like I don't even know if getting a turn is worth it. Yeah, Spirit
So
is
he
fine.
summons Blue Eyes White Spirit.
So
I actually don't know if that card has any like special applications in the mirror that make it really good. I know it like negates stones. Actually, I guess it's particularly good against Scott's version of the deck, since like all the Felgrand cards I think activate out of the graveyard. So it's probably better against Scott's deck than like a typical Blue Eyes deck. So Vincent's just debating making a second White Spirit Dragon.
double Spirit.
Alright, so he makes 2 spirits. What's his name? He's gonna Melody again. So you can only summon 1 alternative per turn, but since he doesn't have Ancient Stone engraved, this just like sets him up for next turn. So he gets 2 alternatives. So he's like set for the next 2 turns, guaranteed. Oh, and I completely forgot Vincent has Emptiness set. I actually just don't know how Scott could win this game.
Did you have to make it feel so broken? So what do I do? You had a white stone of legend? I mean white stone of ancients. Michael?
Alright, so it's
Alright.
Scott's turn. So we know he has Reborn set. So Vincent's going to go ahead and then draw phase. He's going to gun one of his Spirit Dragons into Azure,
What?
which basically is going to mean he won't lose to Regeki. So he flips Emptiness, and
I
that's
was
game.
debating. Should I have warning that Sage in the beginning? Well, I feel like he would have still been able to do this fill. Because he only searched the cat. Yeah, because he only searched the cat, so he just opened busted.
I think the
And
Fabled
my
card is
demise,
like really
draw was,
interesting.
like, my demise draw was bad.
I guess because like if you already have cards, actually I don't even know if Vincent plays Dragon Shrine. So
I was like, yeah, I was
or not
like,
Dragon Shrine, but Ravine. Because I was about to say it works really well with Ravine, but I'm not sure if he plays it at all.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
So what cards do you expect to see coming in from the mirror?
Probably Cycle Reader is one that I was asked for a lot today. Do we have their deck list, Trevor?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
you
does
don't.
thing.
I see Vincent putting in Draco, or at least considering it.
Walking around Draco's card.
Yeah, so Draco's good.
Another card that was good against this was Grave of Super Ancient Organisms.
Oh yeah, it's just like a skill drain for 5 or higher, right?
Skill drain and they can't attack.
Alright.
But that would also affect his own cards. So I'm not sure how well that would work.
Really?
That's the max I can turn it down. I want to put it down for All my customers complain how cold it is.
Yep.
I'm like, at least
Yeah, one second, let me get this cord.
I'm gonna go warm as it is.
I see from the chat someone says electric virus, but electric virus is like really weird because it can either be like a blowout or if you like you see what Vincent did last game, he immediately gunned out a Spirit Dragon for Azure, which means that like if you had electric virus, you wouldn't even be able to activate it.
You could
So.
just right now. Okay,
Yeah, hey, well, hey.
oh, yeah.
No, I'm rather.
Another card
we
that we
gotta-
were testing was Victoria
have
Dragon.
to do
Oh yeah,
it like
Victoria's
gentlemen.
really cool.
So you could steal their White Spirit or their alternative.
Okay.
So I see Scott put in Maxi.
all 6.
I didn't see if he said anything else,
Did I
and
see a
then
blue
I
eyes
saw the
all
Dracos
game?
from Vincent.
No.
This is
Oh no, Vincent put in electric virus. I didn't even see it. Which I guess is probably better against Scott's deck because Scott's just like calling back dragons as opposed to like
he's not going to be summoning from the extra deck as much.
yeah.
definitely.
Okay. So for Vincent, electric virus is going to be good here.
'Cause it seems like Scott's goal is to load up his grave with giant monsters in set, Calls, Oasis, Gospel, Silver Cry.
There we go. I am moving to go. I'm going second.
All right, so Scott's going to go second.
Scott's going second.
Yeah. Which
Six
is
card right
like
now.
sounds weird to me because he's playing a demise deck, but I also haven't played like any very little like Blue Eyes mirrors.
Hey, it might
And especially
be, man.
not
It's
like
just that
demise
was
dragons
bad.
against Blue Eyes, so I don't actually know what's better.
The demise was
So he
bad.
draws strike. Was that a Dragonity card?
His hand is, he opened double the Gospel and Dragon Shrine.
Alright, that card's actually not once per turn, which is ridiculous.
Gospel?
Yeah, Gospel you can use more than one per turn. It's not like Silver's Cry, which is insane.
He's definitely going to see value out of that card, especially with the combo with the Dragon Shrine.
Alright, so Vincent opens Sage again. I see Maxi, and I think that's Dragon Shrine. And I didn't see the last card. But Sage Dragon Shrine is definitely, your hand's going to be like playable, for sure. So it looks like he's getting Ancient Stone here. Yeah, so he gets Stone of Ancients.
Gospel broken half.
Yeah, Gospel's a little ridiculous. Oh, is that Soul Charge in Vincent's hand, or am I seeing things? Because if it is, that makes 2 in a row. No, I think that's...
Oh, he just passed.
Okay, so it definitely wasn't Soul Charge if he just passed.
It looks like Soul Charge.
That's weird.
So Scott starts his turn with his Dragon Shrine, so he's going to most likely send White Spirit.
I'm actually going to try to look up some of these Felgrand cards, so I'm not
he
completely
sent
ignorant.
Red Eyes, Darkest Metal.
Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming there's probably some way to get it. I guess you can just use any of the revival spells. Is Red Eyes like you have to first summon it with?
No, you can call the Haunted back or anything.
All right.
There's no restriction. You could tribute something if you wanted.
Tribute summon Redman, my domain dragon deck. Alright, so he gets back his Redman.
Effect to summon. Is that the Dragoonity card?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Is that the level 8? From the
I'm
structure deck?
assuming. I actually don't know what that one does. I know Mistleton does 6, but I'm not sure what that one does.
Armor Leviton.
Yes.
One second, real quick. I'm gonna read some of these Felgrand cards.
This off the gospel.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the one Felgrand card that he hadn't played a lot last game, that one is it's like the Blue Eyes White Spirit Dragon, but it banishes monsters from the field or grave. So that's really cool with Gaul.
No, you drew 2.
And then if it destroys a monster by battle, he can reborn another dragon out of his grave.
For this effect.
You're still drawing off of this for getting
Oh, you're still doing that? Okay, cool.
This is still in hand. All right. Perspective. Swing. Come on.
Okay, so the Armor Leviathan that he summoned, his effect is like when he's summoned, you can equip a dragon from grave to it, and then when Leviathan dies, you can summon back the dragon that was equipped to it.
So that's crazy. So he knows when the white spirit dragon is going to come back and eat away in the back row.
All right, so Vincent has Twin Twister Soul Charge, so he's going to discard the vanilla and hit strike. It's in his hand. Oh, it's gospel. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and soul charge now.
Is there any damage?
Vincent's about to soul charge, but there's no damage that's been done.
No, I believe he attacked with white spirit over the sage.
Oh yeah, over the sage. Is sage?
Sage is.
I know it's very low.
They're taking 45.
Yeah, make 35.
Okay, so Vincent's at 35. I just heard him talk. So yeah, it's right there, 3,500. Make save. Alright, there we go. Alright.
So
Vincent's
going
going into Spirit. Now he's going to Gospel back another dragon. So he gets the vanilla. He's going to normal Whitestone to make another.
Second spirit, or is he going to go for Avery?
God, I wish I had Max Seed.
He's going to make another Spirit. I think Azarize has to be with the normal non-tuner. Oh no, that was the vanilla. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. And he's set up Ancients in his graveyard, so he's just going to pass here. He's pretty much like set up. Alright, so he's got like 2 Spirit Dragons, a Blue Eyes. I don't think he has Alternative engraved to get back next turn, but he also has Gospel engraved, so
shotgun the Azurize.
Alright, so now his stuff can't be targeted, which protects it from that Felgrand Dragon that I just mentioned earlier.
God, I'm very colored. Let's-
Alright, so Scott just like set one and pass, so it's likely that Vincent wins this turn. I didn't see what Scott said. So he gets back another Blue Eyes. So Scott's reading his Gospel. So he's going to overlay. So
Is he going to go into Erratic Sun Dragon? Or?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. He could go into Heliopolis and just try to end the game. He could potentially go like Dark Matter and then just like pop the Spirit and then try to like push for game into the trap. But I think like Heliopolis is probably the safest play. I didn't see what's in his hand.
I think it's his sets. I think it's Gospel because we saw he has the second one. So even if he beats over the White Spirit Dragon, he can always bring it back just to block the damage, so he doesn't die that turn. But Vincent doesn't know that.
Alright, so he's going to go for Dark Matter. Let's see if he puts on the Prime just to try to force out his Gospel. So he goes Prime. And he's going to try to bait out Scott's Gospel, I assume. I had no clue what the card's full effect is, but I do know while it's on the field, you can detach and destroy a face-up card.
Change.
Alright. So Scott's going to banish Gospel to protect his monster. So now Vincent's going to Foolish 3, and Scott's going to banish 3 monsters. So I can't see what he's sending, but presumably it's like alternative Ancients Whitestone, because that sets you up for an alternative summon.
Kind of see his grave here.
Oh, there we go. He sent White Spirit Dragon. Oh, because he already had the Ancients engraved from last turn, so he had no need. This banishes the Felgrin card, a Morphage Goliath, and I have no clue what the last one is.
Vanish Admirals.
So he gets back the Vanilla Blue Eyes, so I think he just has alternative in hand already. So he's going to reveal for alternative. Yeah, so Scott's seeing if his Gospel is for the rest of the turn, but it's not. It's just if it would be destroyed that once.
Nah, that's just right then and there.
So I think Vincent's just debating whether he wants to attack for the 500 damage or pop straight away.
Are both effects? Both effects are not once per turn for Gospel.
I'm not sure about the Grave effect. I'm assuming the Grave effect isn't, but I know the Reborn effect is not once per turn.
Just to clarify, you're not activating the alternative effect?
It's once more turn.
I thought it was similar.
Why am I not playing this deck? Got it in my bag. Why? Huh?
Alright, so Scott verbally regretting his decision to play the deck.
Yeah.
So Vincent's using Moonlights, or maybe summoning Michael instead.
Okay. Hey, you can flip it.
Alright, so he's going to pay 1,000 to try to destroy it, and to set Gospel, and he'll just win the game. Alright, so that's the game. Vincent wins
Sorry.
convincingly using the Soul Charge technique. I mean, I think regardless of whether they had Soul Charge, Scott's openings were both pretty mediocre.
Skillfully opening Soul Charge both games.
That's how,
No, you want to know what happened?
That's
Look at what my
That's
hand-
true.
When I did this first.
Which yeah, I think Bloods is like really good. I think it's well positioned right now, as long as you like play cards for Monarchs, because like Monarchs just like blow you out by like just Stormforth Erebus, and you'll be left with like almost no resources.
Because I was supposed to.
But like Pendulums, you naturally have like a really good matchup, because they can't. You can only Pendulum summon one monster, and there's like no one monster they can summon that like actually puts pressure. Like Kieran's not that good, because if they try to Kieran like Spirit Dragon, you can just tag it out into Azure, and then they can't Kieran you on your turn. And then against Burning Abyss, obviously, it can negate card effects in the graveyard.
the real issue is I think Cosmo with the Dark Destroyer.
Yeah, I think Cosmo's weird. Like Cosmo, if they have access to like Dark Destroyer, and then like I was about to say like one good trap card, but I think every trap Cosmo plays is like good. So I guess Cosmo can also be like tough. I think you probably have to draw Gospel to beat over like Cosmo.
You want to know what's funny?
Alright,
Well, I wish I had those
Bowden
vaccines.
telling us to use the Fat American Cosmo strategy for the 25k. Thank you, Bowden.
Yeah, that game, I ain't gonna stop him trying to take hits.
Hell yeah. That's why what I should have did was when you threw the maxi, I should have just wait, but it was opening turn.
It was his turn. The start of his turn during his standby phase. I wouldn't continue giving him all the answers he fucking needs. Go.
Yeah. No, but if I knew I was gonna win,
Alright, I'm probably gonna head out. Hopefully, I don't drop, so I won't be back on the table.
When he did,
My round is going to start next, and so
No, it was
I'm
my
Big
first
Spoof Guys.
Alright,
Check out the card chaps, YouTube, Facebook page. Check us out. We've got the new interview going. Calvin Taliban.
Oh Oh,
You
yeah.
know what we do.
Deactivated it.
Buy our
give
new
me
shirts.
the-
Card Chaps
what I
2016. Let's make
want.
Yu-Gi-Oh great again. Woo!
All right, this is Noah.
Because I had the
Check
one
out the
on
card
set.